What is up, everybody? It's Forgotten Dreamer bringing you another Naruto chapter review. Today we're doing chapter 692, and this is a interesting chapter, major plot development, which I like compared to last chapter, which was a nice farewell, a nice tying up loose ends, I guess you can say. Basically, the chapter starts off with the Edo Tensei Kages and all the other Kages that Hagurama brought back fading away. They're going back to to the afterlife. And I like in this picture how Madara's he's smiling in his death. And speaking of Madara, burn his eyes, please. This man already came back from the dead with his freaking Sharingan. Don't let him do it again, please. And anyway, we see Hashirama wishing that he's basically leaving the world to Naruto and the next generation, saying that he hoped that they don't become like him and Madara, which is nice and symbolic because we know their not heritage, but the symbolism with Ashura and Indra. Whether Hashirama knows that or not, I'm not sure. And we also, I think this is Obito's ashes from Kaguya's attack. We see his body starts to resonate with a light, and it turns into a tree. I don't understand. I'm not going to try to go into detail with that. It's interesting, to say the least. And also, we see all the Terror Beasts talking about, now that they're free, that they're going to return to the place that they came from. Their lands, the lands that they lived in before, I guess, becoming Jinchurikis. Or not Jinchurikis, but the Bijus for the Jinchurikis. We see that Sun say he's going back to the Surin Cave in Ukiki. I don't know where that is. And I don't know his name, but the little dolphin horse thing says he's going back to his forest, which is cool. The Seven Tails, the bug, says, like, they acknowledge that they can finally go home, that they're finally free, and that it's hard to believe that it's like a dream. And we see Kurama as, the Hachibi, the Eight Tails, like, what's he planning to do now that he's free to, go wherever. And the Eight Tails seem, he didn't really know at first, but he decided that he'll just stick with B. That he's become so used to Killer Bee's, Killer Bee's yammering and rapping and stuff. And he said it'll be odd not hearing that anymore. So he probably guess he's not going to become, Bee's Biju, I guess, not going back inside him. They'll probably just like live in, not, I don't want to say cooperation, but you know what I'm trying to say. Which is nice that even while being free, he feels like his place is, with Killer Bee. I like that. And Kurama, this exclamation just catches him off guard. And also, before I continue, speaking of Killer Bee, in the last chapter, how the sage's sixth path said Madara was beyond saving because he lost the Bijus. That was bullshit. Because how many people have came back or lived from having their Bijus extracted? Obito lived for a very long time, even before Naruto, put his Naruto Jesus power on him. Kushina lived for a good amount of time after having her Biju extracted because she's a Uzumaki. I'm not going to go through the whole list. I'm just going to get to the point. Killer Bee is alive after having his Biju extracted. Like, that was just Kishi's way of saying I can finally kill Madara off, because he realized he wrote him up too powerful. He's like, I wrote him too powerful. He killed the main characters. I gotta find a way to kill this man, and this is the way. And the sage also says that since they're free, they don't have to go back into Naruto, and that because Naruto has all their chakra inside him, that it can serve as a meeting ground for them. And that he wants Kurama to manage the meeting ground, so he actually wants one of the Bijus to, go back inside their host, which is well, he didn't say Kurama to go back inside, Naruto. He just said he wanted to manage the meeting ground. However you interpret that, to me, he might go back inside him. Probably not, because Naruto probably won't want to chain him up like that. And basically, the sage asks, now that he done talking to the Bijus, he asks Naruto and Sasuke, has their answer they gave him when he distributed his powers to them in the afterlife, have their answer changed? And of course, Naruto says no, his answer has not changed. That it's more apparent after fighting Kaguya, and he compares Kaguya to Kushina, his mother, which is interesting. He says that his mother, was hold on. he basically said he's glad that his mom was Kushina. Basically, he tells Hagurama that Kaguya seems different than like your normal mother. It felt like she didn't have a heart, which is interesting to say, especially to the child of the parent. Anyways, even the sage couldn't deny this, and he says at one point she was, she was worshipped as a goddess and loved by the people that worship her, and maybe after devouring the chakra fruit, One Piece demon fruit, that something must have changed there, and that's real sad that power can corrupt like that, basically, and which is a recurring theme without this entire series, and which we know will happen again, which is proven in this chapter. Basically, now that all the loose ends are settled, the final thing to do is, end this Infinite Tsukuyomi, which is about damn time, because don't you think all these people are white Zetsus by now? Or is it just the fodder ninjas? Like, it's about damn time, like, for real. And, normally, well, the Bijus they ask, does the sage need his, all their powers again to do it? And he tells them no, because since Naruto has their chakra and Sasuke has the Rinnegan, together with their effort together, that they'll be able to stop. They'll be able to stop the Infinite Tsukuyomi, which I think we already knew, because Sasuke said something about that when Madara first activated, that since he has the Char Rinnegan, or his own Rinnegan, that he should be able to stop it. But that's not the case. That is not the case, because Sasuke has a whole another plan set up, which we all saw coming, because we all knew he had some ulterior motives that wasn't, just becoming Hokage. That's never Sasuke. And what he says to Hagurama and, everybody there, that before he releases the Infinite Tsukuyomi, or before he even consider it, the first thing he's going to do is kill the Gokages, the five Kages that are still alive. He's going to murder them. This catches Kakashi and Sakura off guard. Well, Sakura, he's puzzled by this. Well, Kakashi, he is well aware of what is going on. And speaking of those two, Sakura has been all on Kakashi. Like there's a difference between holding somebody up when they're weak and being all on their body. Like, she got her hand on his chest and stuff. Like, you would think she's flirting with him or something. Like, Jesus. And also, well, before I talk about that, Kakashi is pissed at what Sasuke just said. He's like, Sasuke, did you just say what I think you said? And now this is bringing me to my next point. Seeing Sasuke go down this dark path, seeing that, his true motives are now revealed, it makes me sad that Kakashi lost Obito's, power, lost the double Mangekyo Sharingan. Because right now it would have been an awesome fight to see freaking two perfect flying Susanos clash. You got freaking Sasuke's Amaterasu arrows and all his Amaterasu BS versus Kakashi's Kamui shurikens and stuff. That would have been an amazing fight, but that is not the case. And speaking of Sasuke, before I continue, like I said, we all saw this coming. That he has ulterior motives, and Naruto and Sasuke will eventually have to fight in some form, whether it be for Hokage or it be something else. And I have the feeling that Sasuke may die, and this is backed up because a lot of people not, I don't want to say famous, but a well-known YouTuber, Sawyer Seven Mage, he even brought this up that the last Naruto movie, which is literally what it's called, Naruto the Last, we've seen many character design except for Sasuke, and like I think Hinata, but Sasuke. Now this may be why, because Sasuke gone down this dark path, and if he dies in the end of this, he wouldn't have a place in the last Naruto movie. So that might explain why we haven't seen a character design, but who knows? Who to say? Anyway, continuing on with the review, Sasuke has stepped up his game like a lot compared to a few chapters ago where he had to use his Sharingan a couple times and let it recharge. He stepped up a lot. He plans to destroy the Tail Beasts, and by doing this, he put them all in the Genjutsu, which the Sage of Six Paths called a spell, with just looking at all of them. And before this happened, Kurama has tried to stop him, try to crush him with his palm, but like I said, Sharingan, and Rinnegan in general is no joke. One look put all 9 Bijus under his control, and they all have the Sharingan, in their eyes, as usual. Because with the Mangekyo Sharingan, or the Sharingan, when you put the Tail Beast under your control, their eyes would turn to the Sharingan. So, same concept basically, which is interesting. And seeing Sasuke going down this path actually makes the Sage of the Six Paths sad, because like I said, I'll get that. Basically, at the end of the chapter, he says that giving power to only one of his children caused this conflict, and he thought that giving power to both would change something, but in the end, it didn't. There's still this conflict, this dark wants, this urge for, I guess, power or something, and it's actually saddens him because he can't do nothing about it. He has to leave back to the afterlife. He can't stay in the real world any longer than he has. And then we see Naruto apologize to him for the path Sasuke is taking, and he wants to assure him that he and Sasuke will not end up like Ashura and Indra, that they're not the same people. He literally says, I'm not Ashura and Sasuke is not Indra, which is nice. And like everybody's like, not everybody, but Sasuke and not Sasuke, I'm stupid. Sakura and Kakashi are they trying to grasp why Sasuke is doing this. And Kakashi bring it back to Sasuke, his previous lust for revenge, and also why. Before, like I said, I'm sorry for taking all these pauses, but why I think Sasuke will die, possibly, is because Sasuke has always been, set in his ways. When he has a goal, when he has something he's after, he will pursue it to the ends of the earth through whatever means possible. With his lust for revenge, he did everything. He learned Chidori, he learned all this stuff. He tried to better his Sharingan, and in the end, he went to Orochimaru to become strong enough to kill Itachi. Orochimaru failed him, or in his opinion, wasn't he didn't want to be his host, so he absorbed Orochimaru. He will go to any ends to meet his goal. So talking no jutsu really isn't an aspect that you can use on Sasuke. It hasn't worked thus far. It has worked on many other villains throughout the series, which is interesting and sad, but Sasuke has been that one person that it never has worked against. Only person that has successfully, I guess, taught no jutsu him was Itachi. Itachi was the only person that freed him of his wave, in a sense, because he didn't want revenge anymore. As he said in this chapter, he wants what he calls a revolution. he blames the Hokages for causing so much darkness and hatred in the world. So he plans to destroy the world and rebuild it so that it cannot be tainted by darkness. Similar goal to Madara and Pain in a sense, but I guess actually it's just really similar to it. And like I say, he tells Kakashi he wants a revolution. This is what he's calling it, which is funny that he calls it a revolution when their next game that's coming up is called Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm Revolution. I laughed at that at first. I couldn't take the chapter serious for a moment. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. But like I said, Sasuke has gotten swole in the past few chapters. He's able to use Shibaku Tensei, aka planetary construction, on a massive scale. By massive, I mean able to encompass all 9 of the Bijus in separate, planetary constructions at once and send them to the sky. That is amazing for someone who just a few chapters ago had to let his Sharingan recharge every now and then when he jumped. That is impressive. Like I said, touche to you, Sasuke, for breaking rules like Kakashi. And like I said, it's sad seeing all the Bijus, being captured in this, in a Chibaku Tensei, and we even see Kurama ask Naruto, he asked Naruto to help them, and Naruto says, just give him time, he will save you no matter what. Which is, Naruto. It's what Naruto always been like. He will never give up on his friends, basically. And like I said, Sasuke got swole with his Rinnegan. He even admits it. He said, I've learned how to control the Rinnegan a lot better after this battle. Which is interesting because for the longest, all we seen Sasuke able to do was just use his, teleportation ability with his Sharingan. We haven't seen him use any of the actual Sage technique, like Almighty Push, Almighty Pull, any of the other paths, Asura Path, Deva Path, all those. We haven't seen any of those abilities. Which brings to a point that he might be able to use Limbo now after, watching Madara and stuff, since he just learned how to do Chibaku Tensei, which is interesting. Granted, he's not going to be pain level, since he's not going to be... I doubt Sasuke will be able to use, all 6 paths of pain. By that, I mean, what each path will able to do, like the Asura Path and the mechanical body and the summoning of the dead, not deities, but, the beasts that have the, not Sharingan, but the Rinnegan. I don't think he's going to be able to do that. But I do believe he will be able to he'll still use his teleportation. He'll probably learn how to use Limbo. We're probably going to see some of the Deva Pass power, like the Almighty Push, because we're already seeing Chibaku Tensei and stuff. So I have a feeling we're going to see mostly those. Maybe something new because it's Sasuke. And my question is, can and this review is coming to it, and I'm sorry for it being so long, but my question is, can Naruto, summon forth like his Kurama form or any of the Biju forms to, combat Sasuke's perfect Susanoo? Because we haven't seen him done that. All we seen him was in his new Sage, his Sage Kyumi, not Kyumi mode, but I'm just gonna call it Biju mode. His Sage Biju mode. That's all we see him. We haven't seen him in actual Biju beast form within this new power up. So I wonder, can he actually do that? And now this is going to be an awesome fight. We got Jesus Naruto versus the false prophet Sasuke. Basically, is what that is. Anyway, Sasuke said now that he learned to control the Rinnegan better, he eliminated all obstacles in his path, and the only obstacle that is left is Naruto. And like I said, the Sage of the Sixth Path goes to say that he thought that he can make a difference this time, that things, they never go the way you want or the way you plan. That he thought that, like I said, leaving one of his children, or one of the transcendence with power led to this constant squabble, this constant battle of hatred and stuff. So he really was hoping that giving both power to time, giving them both the equal love and, I'm not going to say parenting, but, just the equal chance to be on equal ground, basically. He thought that that could make a difference, and it saddens him, like I said, to see that it didn't change, that Indra's transcendent is still falling down the dark path. And Sasuke really is just acting like Madara at this point, to be completely honest, talking about rebuilding the world and whatnot. And Naruto let out a sigh, and his last words to the Sage of the Sixth Path is, and I'm reading the Manga Panda translation. I always do, just in case you want to know or you're confused about what I'm talking about, because you read a different translation. But Naruto in this in the Manga Panda says, "No, this sibling rivalry will end now. He plans to put an end to this Ashura Indra stuff, because that has nothing to do with him in his mind, to be honest. Because this is between him and the person he believed as his best friend / brother, Sasuke." And I really like that. And we see the little, I guess, subtitle saying, "The unavoidable fate dawns upon us," which is nice. I like that little touch, Kishi. And then also, the review is over. I'm just gonna let you know, just in case you didn't see it, that next week there isn't going to be a chapter. They said in the actual manga, it was labeled on one of the pages. So just in case you didn't see it, just let you know there's not going to be a chapter next week. But as always, if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if I missed anything, if I misspoken on anything, your thoughts. Tell me what you I really want to know what your thoughts on Sasuke is right now, because some people are mad, but to be honest, we all saw this coming. Sasuke wasn't just going to be a good guy, to be honest. Like I said, he's too set in his ways. He's always been. And like I said, at this point, I don't think he can be saved. And I don't think Talk no Jutsu will even be a factor in this point. Because it just won't. You can only Talk no Jutsu so many people, Naruto, before people catch on to your bullshit. Anyway, like I said, I'm Forgotten Dreamer. I'm out. I'll catch you guys later.